Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 25th. This is my breakfast today. It's my blueberries and oats, and I added some frozen raspberries this time with my blueberries, and I have a half a cup of cottage cheese. That is breakfast today. Hey everyone, how are ya? I am waiting for Stella to get out of the shower, of course. And I'm on my little pedal bike. Hopefully I'm not moving you all over the place. I haven't really been on much. I haven't had anything to tell you. Absolutely nothing. It's been so boring around here. Still having trouble with my knee. Apparently it's all a normal thing. So I have to make sure that I don't cross my leg or kneel on it, or I don't know, keep doing my exercises, and that's all I can do. I don't know. It's been almost 6 months. Almost. Time flies like crazy. But anyways, so I'm just here pedaling away. I wish I could get to the gym, but I can't, which is, it's frustrating. I mean, I wish she would just set aside time for us to go. You know, I can't go without her. So I don't drive. I don't have a car. So whatever. Yeah, I really have nothing to say. Oh, well, yeah. Of my weight gain yesterday, I'm like, should I report that? Should I document that I actually gained 3 pounds? Like, how the heck did I ever gain 3 pounds? On Friday, I should have posted Friday's weight and instead of Monday's weight. Oh my gosh. I almost fell on the floor. Like, I was in shock. I was in shock, and then I was pissed. I'm like, what the heck? I've been losing every single week, and now I just gained back everything I lost the whole month, except for 0.9. Oh my gosh. I don't get it. And then I went on the scale this morning, and then I was down 2. I'm like, okay, but come on. Like, why did I... Apparently, there must have been a lot of sodium in whatever I ate. I mean, Friday night we went out to dinner. I told you what we had. I had the turkey bacon wrap. Granted, it was a big wrap. Saturday is what I think did it, because we went to this birthday party, and I did overeat. I went over my points. I went over in calories. I had a lot of salty stuff. I had cheese and crackers. I had mozzarella sticks. And I tracked everything. I mean, I still gained the weight, but I tracked everything. I had a big piece of birthday cake and ice cream, and what else did I have? We had Burger King for dinner, which really sucked, by the way. I don't do Burger King, but we had chicken nuggets or something and onion rings, which is okay. I like the onion rings, but the chicken, I don't even think it was real chicken. Anyway, I didn't eat right, put it that way. But Sunday I ate fine. I thought I'd, corrected my bad day, but apparently I did not. But I don't know. I'm really salt sensitive, like super salt sensitive. So I have to really, I can't eliminate it, because first of all, that would make everything boring. Like, I can't do it. I can't. I don't use any salt when I'm cooking. I don't salt my food. And there's certain things that just can't avoid having sodium in it, So, well, it is what it is. It's not like, I mean, God help me, I don't want to do that every week, but anyways. I was more mad than anything. Mad at myself, I guess. But I straightened it out. I'll straighten it all out. No worries. I'll be fine. But It was just a shocker, but it was just a reality shock. So, anyway, but that's all. I mean, I've been doing a little bit of crocheting. It's so hard for me to crochet, and I'm struggling, and I really want to crochet, and I really want to knit, but my finger, that finger of mine, my hand, and I know I'm complaining, but I just want to get so much stuff done, and I can't. I mean, I do a little bit, I put it down. I do a little bit later on, I put it down. I put a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. I'm still working on Kristen's blanket. I'm only done 2 months. That's all I've done so far. And what else? Oh, I'm working on this, just a toilet cover. I feel like there's a string or something on me. A toilet cover, back cover. I don't know what it's called. It's just a cover for the back of the toilet on the top, not the whole tank, but just the top. That's all, for a friend of Amy's. So I'm doing that, and then what else am I doing? I haven't touched my socks. I said I'm going to make a pair of socks this year. I will. That's my intention. I haven't picked it back up because it's so difficult for me to even knit with those needles. I don't understand. How do people knit with circular needles? I've seen so many people knitting with circular needles like it's nothing. I just struggle. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I can't seem to make a tube correctly. I don't get it. Oh, because I even started another project of like just making like a hat. It just doesn't look right. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't look right at all. It just looks funky. Oh my gosh. So I'm doing that. And then my sewing, I showed you. Listen, this jean purse, let me tell you. This is so silly. The jeans that I cut out to make this, I was going to make a tote bag. Well, I completely cut it wrong. Completely. First, the one leg I couldn't use because it had too many holes in it. The other leg I cut, and I measured it wrong. And so I cut it, and then I figured out, oh my gosh, it's not even the right measurements. So I'm like, well, now what do I do with it, right? So I'm trying to find out, what I can do with this. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Let me just put it aside and I'll work on something else. So, and then I saw somebody make just a little, kind of like a bucket shoulder bag or whatever. I'm like, let me try that. So I was short just a little bit doing that. But I said, well, let me try it anyway with the size that I have. So I had barely enough for the lining. So I made a lining for it. And I had barely enough to make the purse itself. So I did all that. I managed to put in the lining, and it's messy. I struggled with it. I don't know why I struggled with it, but I just did. And then I put in the strap. Well, they called for like chain strap. They're going to add in a chain strap and all that. Well, I didn't have that, and I just wanted to do something. So I made my own strap, which came out really good, really nice. And then I sewed it on. And then after I had it all done, I noticed that it's, I didn't have it on right. So I'm like, excuse me, these allergies are killing me. I'm like, well, do I take it all apart and move the strap over like an inch And I'm like, ugh, I didn't feel like, because I sewed it on the top, I sewed it on the bottom, and then I made it like I sewed it on X to make it stronger. And I'm like, do I really want to rip all that out? I'm like, we don't even know. Nobody's going to notice it but me. So I left it. I just left it alone. But I showed you what it looks like. It has the front pocket, like the front pocket of the pants, and then it has the back pocket. I don't know. It looks kind of like the one that I saw on YouTube, but I'm trying to follow her, and she had there was no pattern. It was on a short, and it was like in a different language. So I didn't understand a word she was saying, but I'm trying to go by the measurements, and she was doing it so fast. I'm like, well, this is my guess, so that's what I did. Anyway, I did that. So what else did I do? My farmer's market bag. I showed you that. There was something else I did too. What else was it? Lunch today is turkey, Caesar, spinach, pita for 7 points, and I have snap. What do you call these?
They're like Harvest
Snap peas crisps or something like that. But this looks really good for 7 points. Here is my 2-point snack today. I have an apple and I have roasted chickpeas that we got. We got these from the Hungry Root. They are called Vienna Chickpea Snacks Rockin' Ranch. And I have 28 grams for 5 grams of protein, 120 calories. So, they're pretty tasty. So that is for my snack, and it's about $2.15. And that's it until dinner. Tonight we're having chili. It's for 4 points. I have a big thing of spinach under there, 1 cup of chili with chili beans, and it's made with chili beans and ground turkey, and just a sprinkle of shredded cheese. I didn't even count that. It's not even really like a tablespoon. And I weighed out, it's a half an ounce of half the serving of Fritos and a little dollop of sour cream. So it came out to 4 points.